You might have seen magnetic cases and wireless chargers, but why not magnetic cable? You see, this is the state of all my cables, and it's even harder to pick a specific one from this tangled pile. You know what I also do? I never know when and where I'll need a charger for my phone. So my innovative solution, I just leave a charging cable all around my house. One is here, which is basically a trip hazard. Another one on my kitchen counter where I risk chopping the cable while I chop my veggies. I have a couple in my bag for emergency, which is always tangled and messy, and it's a pain to keep them organized. You know, that's why I love the Apple braided cable a lot. They don't tangle so easily and maintaining them is very easy. But it would still dangle on my counter, on my nightstand, in my car pocket, etc. This is a cable from the company called Magtame, which is going to be a perfect solution for my problem. I've got a bunch of these, so let me unbox this to show you the packaging. The cable itself looks pretty high quality. It's braided too, which I've come to love after using the Apple's braided cable, and it feels pretty sturdy too. And they're also fast charging cables with 60 watts. You know what they did? They put a bunch of magnets all along the cable, and what that does is you can simply curl them up or even bring them closer so it will stick together easily for easy tangle-free solution. They're actually on sale on Amazon right now. Apple sells its braided cable for $16 now. For a nylon braided cable, for a sturdy one, for a 60 watts fast charger cable, and that too with some magnets on them, these magnetic cables are selling for like $10 now. I don't see a reason why I should pick Apple braided cable over this one. In fact, I did go on the Apple website to make sure these are Apple MFI certified, which means Apple has certified that it's up to their quality standards. So no risk for my device too. Okay, this is how I use it. I got a bunch of them and I still put them in the same place where my old cables were, like here on the side of my island. But instead of letting the cable dangle onto the floor, I just coil it up and the magnets hold the cable above the floor. The magnets are pretty strong too. Oh, the cable on my counter, instead of chopping up my cable while cooking, I just coil them up to a side when not in use, and I just pull to uncoil them whenever I need to charge my phone. I can coil up my old cables as well, right? I can, but it will uncoil back easily. I can tie it up a bit, which will hold itself properly, but when I have to charge, I need to uncoil and detangle them, which is definitely not as simple as this idea. You know, all that is still fine, but a regular cable is either coiled or fully open. I like long cables because I can use them away from the socket. When I'm not using them, the long cable again dangles on the side of my island or bedside table. With this magnetic cable, I can uncoil whatever I need and use the rest to keep it on my island, desk or car super clean. Okay, that's the usage part, but this has some advantage over organizing as well. This is how my bag looked before with regular cables, and this is how it looks with these magnetic cables. I just carry one cable in my bag, so that's okay. But look at my desk. This is with other cables and this is with magnetic cables. Looks so cleaner and less cluttered. I sometimes use these cables to tie my other non-magnetic cables while storing too, like this. All these cables are both charging and data cables, so I can connect them to my phone or iPad for transferring data as well. But these are just USB 2.0 speed cables, which means you will only get a max of 480 megabytes per second. You know, this is totally fine with my iPhone 15 or older gen iPads, which has only USB 2.0 port. But if I want to use it with my iPhone 15 Pro or use it with an external SSD, this cable is not enough to transfer data with them. Magtame does have a Thunderbolt USB-C cable as well, which I think I need to buy it soon. I went through their website and I saw there were different cables for different purposes as well. Like this one, which is a 240 watt charging cable, which can be used to charge laptops as well pretty quickly. They also have a USB C to C, C to A and even lightning cables as well. I don't know why anyone would buy anything other than the USB-C cables in 2024. But hey, we got options and they come in different colors as well. See, these are not like a groundbreaking invention for sure. We have been coiling cables for decades now and there are all sorts of ways for easy cable management now. Retractable cables, clip-ons or the old school coil with your fingers. We are even going wireless chargers now. But amongst those, I did see some benefits of having magnetic cables in my day-to-day use. It does keep my desk, car and countertops less cluttered than before. If you would like to check it out, I will leave a link in the description below. Okay, subscribe if you haven't and share it with your friends and family. I'll see you in another interesting video. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.